does it take for define you?
Yeah, absolutely. So one of the things we see is that Facebook is really the new town hall, the place where the conversation is happening about the election. And so since January 1st, we've had 89 million people having 2.9 billion interactions, likes, comments, posts, shares on Facebook. And what this does is break that down. And so if we go to the candidates, we can start to see, so for Mr. Trump, you can see it's people 25 to 34 that are talking about him the most, and 55.6% of those are female. Now, we don't measure positive or negative.
More female are talking about Trump than male?
Yes, exactly. But we don't know if it's positive or negative. We just know that it's a volume of conversation that's happening here. And if you look at Secretary Clinton, you can see it's a little bit older, but also a lot more women are talking about her as well.
More women are talking about politics in general?
They are. I mean, we have a lot of conversation happening. It's just slightly a little bit more female than male.
In the U.S. or all around the world?
Well, we're measuring right now just U.S., but it's happening all around the globe. I run our global elections program, and so we have seen, remember the Israeli election, there was a lot of Facebook that was being used. Australia, most recently, Philippines.
Facebook operation for election in the entire world?
Yes.
Oh my God, that's a great job.
It's amazing. For somebody like me that's a political junkie, I love it. I spend my days traveling the globe. No, my background is in Republican politics. I used to run digital campaigns I worked for the Republican Party and Mayor Rudy Giuliani in 2007, and I've been at Facebook now for 5 years. The timeline?
The word.
Oh, yeah.
No, not this one, the issue. Oh, yeah.
This one?
Yes. What does it mean?
So what this is looking at is since September of last year. Once I hit play, you're going to see, since then, as we go through the days, you're going to see people talking about different issues depending on what's happening in the world. So when the attacks happened on Paris,
It's in a time.
exactly, you can see Homeland Security.
What are they talking about today?
Yeah, so the end ones, when we get down there, that's the shootings in Orlando and Dallas. And so you're seeing a lot of those. The current top issues, crime, Homeland Security, racial issues are all some of the things that people are talking about the most.
Is this talking about for the Republican Party or is it in general?
In general about the election.
Okay, it's not related to the Republican Party.
No, I mean, it's certainly a part of it, but we're looking at the conversation happening overall. So they're talking about the Republicans, the Democrats, and the people on Facebook represent a whole wide variety of political views, and so we're looking at all their conversations.
Do you see any problems with this conversation? Is it violent? Is it rigid? Is it aggressive?
We're just purely looking at volume of conversation right now, so we don't have that kind of data, but we just know that this is absolutely, we're the new town hall. This is where people want to be having these conversations.
I'm wondering because in Israel we have an issue about violent talk and about criminal activity that's stemming out of Facebook sometimes. We feel like terrorists post what they're going to do and then they do it.
And we have
huge issue with us.
Yep, and our teams I know are working really closely with a lot of different folks to do counter speech to make sure terrorism is not happening on our site. It's a totally different team that works on that since I'm completely focused on elections. But it's something that folks that I work with are absolutely thinking about and working with different people on.
Can you tell me your name again?
Sure, it's Katie Harbath.
Do you have a card, a business card?
Yes, I could get you one. Yeah.
Okay. I have one also in the backpack, but
okay,
it's going to be complicated to get it out.
Yeah.
So.
All right, thank you.
I'm calling you to get a business card?
Yeah, let me go.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you so much.